Obviously, a lot of people have seen from the news that Elon Musk tweeted out that they were no longer taking payments to, pay for their Tesla sales, and they cited reasons that Bitcoin was very, very fossil fuel heavy in its network, and so in that view, there was someone who was relatively respected amongst technology, actually validating a lot of one of these FUD points that the mainstream media have been throwing at Bitcoin, which I don't think is actually valid, but nevertheless, it sent a shockwave of fear through the market. The price started plummeting within seconds to minutes of that tweet, and the market setup at that point was already quite soft. It was making a light recovery. It was tentative and was starting to move upwards, and that's also from a fundamental lens when you look at what was happening on the investment activity on the blockchain. And then when that tweet came out, it instigated severe amounts of. We actually saw significant sell-off as coins started to flow into exchanges. So real coins got moved, and they were moving from wallets that were quite young. The coins held between 1 to 6 months of age, so relatively newcomers to Bitcoin is what I can tell. And I think a lot of them saw a lot of really nice rises in Bitcoin from the 20,000 up to the 60. In the 50 to 60 range, and they probably took the opportunity to take profit. We saw this huge, I just call it tidal waves of coins moving into the exchanges, and ultimately the whole derivatives market started to unwind. Anyone who was long got liquidated, so that added further selling pressure, and so just we had this cascade of complete unwinding and sell-off. And I think it went down to 30 or 29,000 when the final dust had cleared, and it bounced up, and then it was recovering. And then China announced that they were banning Bitcoin miners and reiterated their stance on no trading for their nationals. So, and that's a big thing because miners are heavily located in China. So that set another wave of fear, and price sold down. So we're now in this situation where Bitcoin's heavily discounted below fundamentals, and the market's attempting a recovery. It's going sideways upish now.